German, so I apologize if we navigate to an inappropriate site or anything. Now, preview. Now, I only have one monitor. I might be able to pull it up on my phone, but I do apologize if I'm delayed and I can't get chat or anything like that. Holy fuck! Is that 1,500 viewers? Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I apologize if I'm not going to be able to get into chat or anything, just because the chat's going to move too fast and you know, there's only one monitor. But let's go to do the ERA. Let's get a monitor capture up here, and let me hide something that you guys haven't seen today. Okay, let's see. Okay, Inception. Okay, so with today's announcement, we have the ERA 1.71, and that's about all you guys have heard. They also talked about composite armor, explosive reactive armor, and so that was a pretty big announcement. But we also have some things to show you that weren't stated today, and that's going to be. We'll start off with something simple, and then we'll move on from there. We have the is it BE6?
BA. Oh, BE, sorry. Yeah.
BE6, yeah. This is see, it's all for me right here. It's the first flying boat. Is it the first Soviet flying boat? It was built in 1952, 123 recon bombing torpedoes. It had the ability to carry up to 4 tons of bombs, 405 kilometers an hour. Defensive armament of 23 millimeters, one in the nose, 2 above the fuselage, 16 100 kilogram, 8 250s, 2 150 kilogram or 1,500 kilogram bomb, and carry 2 depth torpedoes, whatever that means. Here's some pictures of it. Oh, so Russian. So entirely Russian. And then now we can bring in some renders and just scroll through these, hopefully. Let me make sure the OBS is functioning well. Yeah, perfect. Just press next. I got it, Dennis. I'm good.
Just tell me when you want the...
Sure. Yeah. 23 millimeters in the tail. Is that an IL-28? That's an IL-28 tail on a fucking flying boat. A flying boat has IL-28. IL-28 back guns. I'm excited for it though. I love boats. Anything that flies and floats, I'm down for it. Now, if there's any mod in here, in the stream, Itsumi, I can't get to you. Stop moving, chat. Yeah. Come. Okay, I got you. All right, Itsumi. If anything goes down in chat that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, okay. Collusion's here as well. Please time it out. That was a little mini game in itself. So that's pretty cool. Now, guys, how is the mic volume? Is it too loud? Am I like peaking a little bit? Let me know. A lot of War Thunder employees or Gajan coming to check to make sure I'm doing what I'm doing. It's okay? Good. Okay, yeah, continuing on. We'll just keep scrolling through these pictures real quick. Sorry that the stream's going to look kind of weird. It'd be better to stream with 2 monitors so I don't have to show all the stuff, all the setup and everything. Beautiful wings, too. Yeah, it'd be nice. Oh my God, there's one person right there. I don't know if you guys, can we zoom in on this? This is one person. Oh, well, that's not going to work. That's kind of the scale model. And 2 torpedoes. Flipping gorgeous. So, yeah. Now let me see what you guys heard on this 1.17. Means rank 6 vehicles. So did they show you guys any of the new vehicles that were coming in 1.71? I mean, yeah. No? No? Okay. What's up? Oh, I'm good. No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Yeah, so, cool. So now let's look at something more interesting. M50 Ontos. Let's just look at the renders. That's all we really care about. Boom! 6, I believe, 106 millimeter recoilless rifles. Or guns. 6. So, like, if you see this thing, or if you see an enemy with the Ontos, and you can't kill it in 6 shots, you should just throw your computer out the window. And it looks like it has a normal 50 cal for engaging infantry and, well, there's not infantry in the game, but that's probably how it was in real life. And then it looks like it has 4 ranging 50 cals. But though the ones on the Type 60 that I've tried, they don't range well for me. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Good God, that depression. Holy. Guys, 1.71 is going to be a massive patch. And there's some things that I know that I can't tell you guys because I'll go to Gulag, but it's going to be really, really exciting. Like, really, really. Because so this was used in Vietnam. Or was it Korea? And then some little bit of information on it. Little video for you guys. I wonder where they get their uncopyrighted music from. So guys, let me ask you a question. How much background noise are you hearing right now? Because in my headset, I'm hearing a freaking ton. But just some information on the M50. I'm just gonna hold this right here. There we go. Okay, 1955 light mobile tank destroyer, armed with a 106 millimeter rifle, 12.7 adjustment rifle. Cannons could be dismounted, installed on special guns. Sounds fine. All right, cool. Sounds like a large restaurant. Yeah, Jim. Ammo types. We have heat, APT, Heavy, or Heft, heat penetration up to 620 millimeters. That's next gen. That's 1.71. How does a 106 millimeter round have a penetration up to 620? I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe it's a new round or something. Well, it's still heat, but that's how you know that this armor in 1.71 is going to be ridiculous. Fragmentation had fragmentation shell, 9,500 pieces of iron. 9,500 iron, 13 gram pieces used as a strike element. So pretty much what that's saying right there is that it's a massive, massive shotgun. In Vietnam, Ontos was used as an infantry support vehicle. That's fucking, oh my gosh. Armor, 13 millimeters. So I don't know if that's its weakest point or its strongest point, but it could survive a 50 cal, it looks like. But I guarantee you from the side it doesn't have, maybe from the back, but I'm sure from the top down you'll be able to get the kill on it with 50 cals. Up to 48 kilometers an hour. It kind of feels like a Type 60 almost. 3-person crew. Gameplay is similar to M10 and other top powerful weaponry, but every hit you take might prove deadly for the vehicle. Over 9,000. That is right. Three persons. Did I say that? Oh, who cares? Okay, so we saw that. That looked. I mean, that's pretty darn cool. A lot of us knew it was coming, though. A lot of us knew it. And then later in the stream, guys, we're going to be talking with the CEO, Anton, and just we'll take some questions. I'll ask him some questions, and yeah, so that would be later in the stream. Hey, Anders, thanks for the sub, man. Sorry, I don't have my stream stuff or CLR browser links put in, but appreciate the support nonetheless. Okay, so the T64A. I mean, guys, we read this perfectly. I mean, I put out a video 2 days ago, it looks like. Explosive Reactive Armor T64 BV MPT. Now,
this video's
now the reason why this video got so many dislikes is because beginning of the video, I was just fucking with my viewers.
Yep, this video's clickbait.
So I said it was clickbait, and then like no one watched the video more than 20 seconds and, you know, gave it a downvote. You know, that's understandable. But here, we were playing with the T64. My buddy Beckett made a model for it, as you can see right here. And we were testing out ERA. Though this ERA is not anything like the ones that they've showed us today, but it works a little bit the same. But we called this. We call this. So anyways, back T64 historical photos. Can you get more Russian than this? Wow. I think the person who made this just was waiting to use this picture for the longest time. So this one is without any type of ERA. And I don't think the T64A has ERA. We can just check here with the renders. Okay, yeah, it does not. So this is the T64A. We'll just go ahead and scroll through. Now, you guys might ask what these things are. I did the same thing when I first saw it, because I've never seen a system like this. We have these steel, I guess, rectangles that poke out of the tank, and I thought it was, you know, so here's the tank treads right here, and here's that armor. I thought it would close like that, but the whole point of this is to counter heat rounds. So let's even get a better picture of it. Oh, well. No, we'll just stay with this one. So if the tank's angled a little bit, these pretty much act as armor to where it would cause the heat round to detonate, or the shape charge would start to begin its flow. It would hit this, cause the trigger, and then it would pass through about a meter of air. And a meter of air for a heat round is like somewhat of like 500 or 400 millimeters of effective. It's not, pretty much it defeats the round. So with this little rectangle square, the Russians have done it. Not complicated at all, not overcomplicating things, but this is really going to play a headache, because this tank is very heavily armored in the front. It has composite armor, so sometimes, or maybe majority of the time, it's going to be able to defeat heat rounds from the front, and now you can't even kill it when it's angled, because these triangles will completely nullify it. Well, that's why you might want to use armor piercing, fin stabilized, discarding sabo. Yeah, so like this is the first picture I saw of it. I was like, why? What are these pieces of armor? But that's what they told me. T64A. Still, the Russian army still has no depression. Everything's good, comrade. Okay, and then I guess I'll play a little bit of a video. Oh, shit. Yep, that's it. And then let's go over some of the stats of it. Oh, wow. First tank that had composite armor. Between the armor plates, it had a fiberglass filler in the hull and hardened armor steel in the turret. So how it kind of looks is like a sandwich. There's rolled homogeneous armor here, and then there's a composite, and like, I don't know what's in it, but it's composite. You know, well, composite, well, it says fiberglass, but there's also other things. There might be a little bit of a pocket of air between the two composite, and then it has its lower plate as well. Composite armor, passive defense against heat rounds and missiles due to differences in the material viscosity. Explosives jet change its directions, affect a result when the armor is hit and the first layer is penetrated. It's kind of cool. They showed us a diagram, and so the heat round slices through the rolled homogeneous, but as it gets into the composite different materials. The viscosity, as they say, will make the... So like here's like, let's say this is the tank compartment, and then this is the composite. It will get in there, and then it will just slowly kind of start to bend, and it will completely miss it. How it works, I don't know, but it they showed us, sorry about that. They showed us a video on it, and just shrugged it off. Development started in 1962, 70s and 80s. The project was actively modernized. Tank is still in service. The Congo, Ukraine, probably some mode of Syria too. Plates in the track are designed to stop, protect against heat rounds and missiles from the sides. And front explosive jets is considered weakened since the 80s. Yeah, we can get Anton in here now. Yeah, sure. So we kind of get the gist of it. Oh yeah, I was talking to the stream. Yeah, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get Anton in here. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I didn't have my video camera up, so I was doing things with my hands and such. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right, guys. Say hi to Anton. Right here.
Hi.
And here's the chat. I'm probably gonna play
Hi,
War
guys.
Thunder in a window mode so we can see chat and play at the same time. Yeah.
Am
Yeah.
I on the camera?
Yeah. Hang on, I can turn it for you. So welcome to the stream, man. We were just going over all the stuff from.
My arm is in the camera.
Yeah. Here. Yeah. Come on. Get
I'll move closer
get nice
to
and
you.
close. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So we were just talking about the Soviet flying boat, 23 millimeters. Looks like an IL-28 from the rear.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna make this into window mode so we can talk to the stream and see what's going on. Perfect.
I think I'm first time on stream.
First time? And how long?
I mean, ever maybe?
No way. You've been on stream before.
Yes, you sure?
Yeah. You've been interviewed and.
Interview, that's
Yeah.
not the same thing.
Okay.
Because it's usually in records, it's not.
Right. I can't minimize this, so
Yeah, it's okay.
we'll just talk about the new update coming up, and then we might ask a question or two. Yeah. So. When does it stop? When is the end?
The end?
The end. Are we gonna like soon have like Apollo 11s and Soyuz fighting in space? Like when's the level that War Thunder says?
So there are two limitations basically. One is historical data. We don't have any data about Soyuz and Apollo fighting in space.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't think we can create a reasonable damage model for that, and so that's kind of out of the question. So especially we cannot like invent our own.
Sure.
So that's technical data limitation, historical data. That even goes to the most modern vehicles nowadays because they have never been in a real conflicts.
For example.
For example, Armata, the recent Russian tank,
Mm-hmm.
it had never been in any conflict.
So if they're not in combat or they're so new, like you're saying that it's going to be hard at least to get accurate data on them.
Yeah, so
And then-
if there's no data and there's no publicly available data, then at least semi-publicly when you can actually get this. Oh yeah, that was a good.
Thank you. See, I'm more focused on you and the conversation than the gameplay. You should be on it. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Everyone has excuse, right?
Yeah.
So that's the data limitation, and now there's gameplay limitation. The things which is not fun to play, let's say nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
It may be fun to drop one, but
but
not fun
after
to continue the battle.
Gosh, imagine like a B-29 coming over a tank battle and just dropping one.
That will be one bombing basically. So that's a gameplay limitation. The same goes to like say fire and forget missiles for aircraft.
Aircraft, okay.
So the first generation was maybe, although it was very hard to master them, because there's no feedback. You don't understand what you have done wrong when you have missed. You don't understand what you have done wrong when you have been destroyed.
And in the first generation missiles, if you knew it was tracking you, you could pull away or pull some really hard.
Yeah, there was a possibility. So the first generation was maybe okay with that.